Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, the Hut. Welcome back to the Baseball Hut. Hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So we're going to talk about in this video a couple of things, really. First of all, we're going to talk about the Mets bullpen. And there are a couple interesting pieces still out there. A lot of good pitchers that can come out late in the game that are still on the market. We're about less than 3 weeks away from spring training. About, 19 days from spring training, really, pitchers and catchers. Some of the kids are going down there. So we're going to talk about a whole bunch of guys on this list that I have from Mesmerized Online. A couple of things. I'm going to start doing more work for members. So I'm going to try to do a video tonight before I go to sleep, talking about different things, a more expanded view of the Mets that I can't normally do in a regular video. Probably going to do a video on the entire Mets roster. Hope I can get to it today and have for you tomorrow for the members that are out there. Membership is pretty easy. It's just a flat rate on this channel. It's nothing too elaborate in terms of, I want to keep it very simple. As you know, the economy is not great. I don't want to take too much out of your pocket. But I suggest that you go and you become a member. You get different kinds of things. I have quite a few members on there, and I'd love to get it to a point where we can see all the names of the members underneath the banner. That would be awesome. It'd be great for you, mostly, and it would be nice for me to see it too. So let's go do some of the names. As you know, the big name that's returning this season is Edwin Diaz. Obviously, he was the best pitcher in the bullpen for any team in 2022. And he's the Mets' best player in that year when they won 101 games. To have a guy at the back of the bullpen where you know it's locked down, that's it, nobody's going to get past him. That made a big difference. And really, once he got hurt last year in that stupid World Baseball Classic, you knew and I knew that the Mets were in big trouble. So now they're having to rebuild this bullpen. I have complete total faith in Daniel and David Stearns to run this bullpen and to run this pitching staff. He did a good job in Milwaukee, and I have complete total faith in him. I don't see why he would not do a good job when he did a good job in Milwaukee. I know that there are people, and I would mention on the other chat, on the memberships, you'll get to see a little bit more expansion of my complaint about certain things. But we're going to go through a couple of names that Mesmerized has on here. Ryan Stanek. Ryan Stanek is one of the recent arms the Mets been tied to free agency. The Cubs and the Red Sox, the Yankees have been involved. He's pitched rather well the last few years for the Astros. He's been very important. Won World Series with them 2 years ago. Wandy Peralta, who's a lefty for the Yankees, and he's been a Yankee with the Yankees for the last few years. He's pitched really well the last few years. I'd like to see the Mets get another lefty in here. I'm not totally sold on Brooks Raley, quite frankly. But the Mets could use another reliever no matter what. A guy that can just get outs. Let's see what he did last year. In 2023, Peralta had a 2.83 ERA and had only 30 hits in 54 innings. He held lefties on a 500 OPS for the second straight season. He was also in the 94th percentile rate with a 57.1 ground ball rate. Bad that sticks out for Peralta's 23 was his 5 walks per 9 innings. That's a problem. You don't want your guys coming out of the bullpen throwing more than 3 walks per 9 innings. Hector Neris. Now, obviously, we know he's pitched a lot. Pitched for a long time for the Phillies. He's pitched for the Astros. Had a big year last year. Let's see. Had a 1.71 ERA, 77 strikeouts, and 68 in the third innings. He's been a pretty good reliever. I wouldn't have a problem with him. There's a new guy, Phil Maton. He's another member of the 23 Astros, who is currently one of the top free agent relievers. 30-year-old had a 3.00 ERA, struck out 74 batters and 64 innings for the Astros last season. The former Padre has pitched at least 65 innings in each of the previous 3 innings. Now, I would mention about the Met starters. They have to pitch more innings, or the Met bullpen is going to be in big trouble like it was last year. Here's a couple other names they throw out there. Shintaro Fujinami. I think we saw him early in the season when he pitched for the A's. He throws like 100 miles an hour. And he looked pretty good when he pitched for the Orioles when they picked him up late in the year. At the return of Adam Ottavino, we really want to see Adam back. I don't know. Jake Diekman, he's another lefty. He pitched rather well for the for the Rays last year. He threw to a 2.18 ERA, and again, he's left-handed. Could use another lefty. At 45 and 30s, he threw an ERA of 2.18. That's pretty good. Right-handed pitcher Jay Jackson, that's a new name, 36 years old, posted a 2.12 ERA, 29 2/3 innings for the Blue Jays last year. He's a little bit older. I don't know if I do that. And of course, here we have in that list Ryan Brazier, another pitcher that fared well after an in-season team change, posted a 0.70 ERA and 30 2/3 innings for the Dodgers. Well, I don't know about all that stuff about the last two pitchers, but the guys that really interest me is Peralta and Stanek and Neris. Those guys, I would be very much willing to bring them in here. Think about Peralta, like the article says, he has walked a lot of batters, so that's something to monitor. But they're all good relievers. Mets could use another reliever too, and I think they're gonna have a very good bullpen this year. Having Edwin Diaz back is gonna make a huge, and the hut means huge difference. I think you can all agree on that. So you let me know what you think about this. That's why I know they're not going to lose 110 games like some of these fools online are saying. But let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.